Hi, how are you all doing? This is Penny with the Venus Cosmic Weather Report. Last week we were talking of Venus and Uranus conjunct in 285. This is a big moment. This is a big moment for everybody because this energy is working with everybody, because that's how energy works. How are you all doing? It's extremely busy this end, so it's quite interesting. We're all fluctuating. We are all getting ready to step up, so let's focus more on where these energies are coming from. So Venus and Uranus are conjunct in 285 on the 777. So if any one of you out there has got 285 in your charts, look to see where that's playing out in you physically. If you haven't had your body map done, it's no issue. The 285 is the gateway of Hathor. It's very earthy energy, and it's a nice energy to play because the collective lower root energy works out on the 285, so it's a nice energy to play, to really earth yourself into this energy. Venus and Uranus conjunct are readying us to enable us to focus on the unknown road ahead, so there's lots of messages coming in. This energy is asking us to listen, really listen, and to connect so you can create. The last time Uranus was at this 7 degrees of the gateway of Hathor was in 1941, which was 9 years after the atom was split here on Earth. And Uranus, actually, when that happened, was at the Great Gathering in Aries, which is a lot of fire energy. Now, this is a very fundamental moment in time, because it meant it was the time when all light workers, all energy workers, whatever name you have, decided to come to Earth, decided to come and expand the next place of reality, expand the next route of reality, as Gaia wanted to express through all sentient beings on Earth. The more contracted energies, now we're moving into more light, more less contracted energy. So now's the time for us all to listen, connect, and to start to create. So as I said, the last time Uranus was at the 7 degrees of the gateway of Hathor was 1941, and now we're being asked to take this energy into a different direction. The reason being is the gateway of Hathor. Hathor, as many of you know, is an energy that rebirths, births, but a lot of people don't understand is also that before the humanness of the Hathors and the astrology, it was all about frequency and creating. Hathors birth the heartstones for the next generation, for the next path. And they've done that. This is the 5th time that they're now working on the heartstones with the planet, working with the planet. So as we prepare for this new road, it's asking all energy workers to listen and to get ready, because these new heartstones that are being created will enable us all. So Gaia is working with these heartstones. They're not a stone and they're not the shape of a heart, but they hold frequency and light. They are very plasmic in their, if you were to look at them in a 3D way or a 5D way, that they're moving colours and very plasmic. So this is another reason why in 2027 there will be in Luxor the next eclipse. And so there is a lot of energy at play right now, and this is the start. This is the start. So as this is happening, Mars is at 17 degrees in the light codes of Leo, preparing this new reality, bringing in these light codes for this new reality, and bringing in these light codes for many, many people. Well, everybody, and every blade of grass, every chair. We are moving in complete new directions, and these light codes are coming into our DNA, coming into the DNA of everything, which is again why this energy is asking us to focus on our own road ahead. How do we feel with it? How do we move forward with it? And as Saturn and Neptune are conjuncting the light of the limitless, which is Polaris, It's enabling us to create with a limitless palette. It's showing us that there are limitless ways we can prepare the future. So in this energy, it's a time to step up and step back from the norm. So you may be a healer, or you may be working with energy. Like me, I work with frequency, and I've had an awful lot of new information coming in, and we've created a whole new chart within the astrology, and we are rolling with it. You know, I've already been talking about the Isis consciousness point with a couple of people, and now we've got a whole strand of energy ready to work with others. So it's just interesting where it's taken us, but it's asking us, ready or not, it's time. The limitless choices at play are at 432 on the 999. So if you've got any 432 within your chart, look for that. See where it's playing out in your energy. And when you look to that energy center, look to see what the affirmation is to show you where is this going. So 432 on the 999, you can play it, invoke it, or do both. And this will show to you in your reality limitless choices. So this is a good one to play right now. This is where Saturn, who is the container maker, and Neptune, who is limitless. They absolute limitless energy. So when these two are at play, it's showing you that you can actually create something beyond where you can think. Because right now Venus and Uranus are at the dragonfly energies. It's that degree of the dragonfly. So the mind can get in the way and get in our way. So it's asking us just to sit back and listen. And so for the limitless choices, invoke or play 432. You can invoke 432 on the 999. See if you, like I said, you've got that within your chart. If you haven't got your chart, you can still play 432 and listen and just sit and meditate, or just walk with it. Just see where this 432 takes you. Play it at night time while you're sleeping, and it may come in the dreamscape. It works different ways for different people. For the light codes, if you want to work with the light codes, play 528 on the 888. 528 are the light codes, so you can just play that around you, like I just said. You can play it while you're sleeping, you can play it while you're walking, you can play it to meditate with, and this will enable you to see or bring into your reality what you need to listen to, what's going to awaken and evolve for you. If you can feel it running through your DNA, if you work with the light running through the body or with others, this is a good one to play around your clients and around you, because it will open up both of you. Or if you're having a circle of people, 528, it's a very good one right now to play for those light codes to just come in, and then to see where it takes you. It may not take you anywhere, it may enable you to listen. We shall see. Everyone is different. For focus and activation, 285 on the 777. This is where it's all at. So if you want focus and activation, play 285 or invoke the 285 on the 777. If you have that anywhere within your energy, you can look to that energy point, look to the affirmation. Those with body maps understand what I'm saying, and you will see how that is playing out within your actual energy field. But I have no doubt these frequencies are coming in and playing within all our personal fields, and also playing with our collective fields. So these are ever-changing times when anything is possible. So if you can hold your light in this energy and move forward, or just sit, listen, connect, and start to co-create, this is where we're being asked to really, really listen within. Go to the temple within. Outside is a reality that is crumbling, it's breaking down, and it's readying for those who want to start to create. And we're all moving up, we're all stepping up. But before we do, this moment right now is showing us an unknown road that we may not have thought about. We may think we're so clear and so right in what we're doing. This is asking us to step back and to really listen, for things are changing. I mean, these are huge, huge times of change. And you can see that within all our realities. It's asking you, will you sit back and let others create? Will you let others sit back? Will you sit back and let others create for you? And then we're going back into the old paradigm. Or will you step forward and start to say, no, this is how my reality is going to play out, and then co-create with others. So this is a time for you, your road, and your reality. This is not a time of knowing exactly what you're doing. Absolutely knowing, because times are crumbling. Things are shifting all the time. Shift, shift, shift. It's like trying to building a house on quicksand. But if we stay still, this is a time to really connect on the 285 for focus, 528 for the light codes, and 432 for that container maker energy, that limitless possibility, because things are changing and you have to know who you are to walk forward. There are many possibilities out there how you go forward, but it's up to you to know who you are and what choices to take before you walk forward within your reality. This energy is unstoppable. Mars is just moving forward, unstoppable. He's just moving forward, coming ready or not. After collecting all these light codes, he's still moving through the light codes of Leo. The next stop will be the healing colours. And the healing colours is when it gets very fine. So right now we're being shown a new road, and then all the focus will really start to come in, over the coming weeks, but not right now. We're just being shown there's a new road. Will you stop? Will you look? Will you listen? Will you go to the inside and say, okay, this is a new road for me? How will I go forward? Will I go with what everyone else is doing and let them create my reality for me? Or will I create it exactly how I want to create it? Choosing the tools specifically, for you. Right now, Mars is interacting with Gaia and then moves forward. He's working with bear energy, and the key word to this is journey. Now, my personal journey with the bear was working with the healing colours, and we went to a place where you were in the black and you started creation from that moment. So this is telling me on a personal level that we're taking everything back, right back, to bring everything forward. So a lot of us will feel what we want to do next, but this energy is asking you to say, hey, there's a new road. Can you see it? Can you feel it? What does it mean for you? Who are you right now? How do you want to go down this road? How and what do you want to do? This is the moment. This is the moment. And Saturn, the new container maker, and Neptune, who are conjunct, they're on the Akash and initiation degree, which is asking us that we can past life regression or progression. All these tools are out there. We can go into our own Akash through our Astrea or our Cupido. If you've got your body map, you'll understand what I'm talking about. If you haven't, sit with the 432 and try to remember who you are. Remember who you are. Remember your fundamental energy, and then move forward. This is what this moment is. It's asking you to go within, to see that new road that's just bounced in, and to listen. So that's what this is on about. This is all about for this next moment in time. There is much more to come, but it's fast and it's quick. So we need those moments to just step back. And if you're feeling you're overwhelmed, that's your energy saying, hey, just stop. What will happen if you just stop for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, an hour? Just stop. Everyone will understand. But this is a time to go to the inner temple, to remember who you are for this new road ahead. Doesn't matter what's going on out there, doesn't matter what everybody else is doing, this is all about you. And don't forget that. That's the message of Venus and Uranus. This is focus, this is new road, limitless possibilities of the new container that you're creating. And then Mars is saying all the light codes are coming in. He's the fire within the great central sun that's bringing these energies in. It's working with Sophia energy. It's working with such beautiful energy. And it's asking us all to go within, to remember who we are. And through frequency, we can do that maybe a little bit more. It's just a tool. It's a tool. It's not the tool. It'll work with any tool. And if you want to find any of these frequencies, go on to dragon'seyehub.com. It's my website. You'll see an orange button. You just press it and you'll see the frequency directory, and you can just press and play. It will take you to YouTube, where you can find many, many more. Or if you just want to invoke it, 432 on the 999, which is Saturn and Uranus, and just sit and see what comes in. Or say that, invoke that before you meditate, and then meditate as usual. Or like me, just recently, literally 2 days ago, we changed how we meditate. So everything's changing, right? So we're just asking everyone just to step back a little and to go within for this new road that's being created right now, and try and let that dragonfly, that mind that gets in the way, that says, hey, you need to be part of this, this, this and this, to step back and go, actually, that's for me, that's not for me, that's not for me, but that is for me, and work forward and have that energy of that sovereignty of your energy to say, hey, that's great, but it's not for me. Hey, that's great, but that's not for me. Actually, that is for me right now. It could change. This is a new road we're all going on. But the creators, and you know who you are all stepping forward, we're all stepping up, and we're moving very quickly with what's coming in, which doesn't, it's quite a good way of bringing in the energy, because when you think about it, if we have too long to sit with it, the mind takes over. So, that being said, I will let you go. I will see you next Friday to see how this is developing and working out. On a mundane level, you know, this could be a lot of earth movement, a lot of money market movement, you know, gold's going up, things are going down, it's ever changing, but just remember, we're all living in a state of perfection. Everything we are being shown is a tool for us to work forward with. So nothing is fated. We create all of this. We just have to listen. Okay? Let's wrap us all in light as we all move forward. The whole planet, everybody, because who knows what's going to happen next. So enjoy, 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 and listen. Have a great week.